Good afternoon, everyone. Should we wait for a few minutes or should we start?
Sir, we should wait, I guess. Let some other people also join.
We'll wait for 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. Great,
We
great.
can start, okay? Okay, guys. So let's start. Is my voice clear? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Yes, your voice is clear.
Yeah, okay. And every one of you can see my screen also?
Yes, Bank Nifty future, yes.
Yeah. So firstly, I'd like to say thanks to the group admins for giving me the opportunity to share whatever little I know. Okay. And secondly, a disclaimer from my side: I'm not a SEBI registered guy, so whatever I am teaching is just my personal experience. Okay. And now, how to find stocks using 2-day CPR. Okay. I think every one of you must be knowing about CPR a bit. You all can ask questions anytime, okay? And if you are not understanding anything, then also you can just ask me to repeat it. And uh, every one of you is comfortable with English or Hindi, whichever language you say, I'll proceed with that.
I think Hindi, English is fine. Anything is fine.
Hindi is fine, okay? ठीक है?
Hindi and English, everything is fine. So,
Okay, okay. तो अपने को आप सबको सीपीआर के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत मालूम होगा ना?
हार्दिक भाई,
सीपीआर क्या है? ठीक है?
Hadish
और
भाई.
हाँ,
English is fine. Actually, I'm not comfortable with the Hindi.
okay, okay. So every one of you must be knowing about CPR, basic CPR, what CPR is, okay? And now how to select stock using a 2-day CPR, okay? And for that, you will just need a simple indicator, which is called a next day. You will just type next, N-E-X-T, next, okay? And you will be getting this indicator in public library. Next day pivot with CPR, made by Morgan. Okay, you just have to put this into your favorites and you have to add this to your chart. And you have to make this 5 minutes. So till here, how I have used this and plotted this indicator, is this clear to every one of you?
yes.
Okay, you just have to go to indicators, type for next day. Okay, you go to public library, type next, and you will get this indicator, which you have to make it favorites, and then you add it to your chart. Then go to the settings. Here are the settings, and you can unplot lot of things in this if you want. Okay, S3, R3. Important is right now what is CPR, and this is a daily CPR. Okay, and here how many candles you want to show levels. By default it is 300, but for back testing, because you will have to back test what I'm trying to share with you all today. So for back testing, you will need 900. Okay. By doing that 900, what we are doing when we go back, so we can see it plotted for 900 candles. Right. Now CPR is important, and relationship of CPR, 2-day relationship is very, very important. Before we proceed how to do a stock selection, let me just give you a brief idea what these relationships are. Okay, there are 7 type of relationship in a CPR, and this relationship is called higher value. When the next day CPR is higher, it is called higher value. When it is down, it is called lower value. Okay, this is inside value, this is outside value. So this is overlapping lower value. So there are 7 type of relationship. How many of you know those 7 type of relationship of CPR? If you all know that, then we can proceed further. If not, then I'll have to explain that a little bit to you all.
I think it's better you explain all 7, because first time I'm hearing the 7. We know only CPR, but I don't know how, we don't know all 7s. Maybe little bit explanations. Very good.
Okay, little bit of explanation is there. Okay, so I'll just tell you there are 7 type of relationship in a CPR. And those relationships are something like this. Okay, This is a CPR, okay? Just suppose this is a CPR. And if the next day CPR is plotted here, it is called a higher value relationship, okay? So this is one. Second one is when it is plotted down, it is called lower value. These are the two, okay? Then the third one is when it is plotted like this. The CPR is overlapping each other, but it is on the higher side. It is called overlapping higher value. Fourth one is when it is overlapping and it is on the downside, it is called overlapping lower value. So these are the four types, okay? We have got 7 types of the relationship, and these are the 4 which you will commonly find during your trading, okay? Then the 5th type is you will find something like this. This is a CPR, and then you get a CPR inside the CPR. This is called inside value CPR. Okay, so this is the 5th type, and you just have to practice a bit, and you will be able to see these relationships very easily. The 6th type is when you get something like this. This is the 6th type. This is outside value, okay? And then the last, but it and last, and it is a very rare relationship which you will not find many times, and that is something like this. This is called unchanged. I'm not very good at drawing. Okay, so it is just like this. The CPR does not change. It is almost the same, so it is called unchanged. So we have seven type of relationship. The first is higher value. Second is lower value. Third is overlapping higher value. Overlapping lower value inside value outside value, and last is unchanged. Okay, so these are the 7 relationships which you will be using during your stock selection. And now higher value means higher value is equal to bullish. Lower value is equal to bearish. Overlapping is moderately bullish. Moderately bearish. Inside value is equal to trending day. Outside value is range bound day. And this is a rare, seventh one is rare, and it is also a range bound day. Now, based on this, we have to look for the 2-day CPR. Okay. Any questions regarding these 7 values?
No, it's very clear now. Thanks.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, just a doubt here.
Yeah.
So inside value you are talking, right? So
Yeah.
how inside value could be a trending day, basically?
Because it will be a narrow CPR. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It will be a narrow CPR. So chances are it will be a volatile or a trending day.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So now this is the chart. Okay. This is an inside value. Okay. This is higher value. This is also higher value. This is also higher value. This is lower value. This is lower value, right? You can see on the charts all these 7 type of 7 relationships. Now, how to use them? Okay. Firstly, you can make your own list of stocks where you have to just see which relationship you are getting and what next day can be, what probabilities do we have for the next day. Okay. And while selecting a stock, there are 2 things which are very, very important, and you should uh, understand these 2 things. One is the close of today. Okay. Close of today. When I say close of today, I mean 5-minute close. Okay. This is a 5 minutes close, right? This candle is a 5-minute close. And how do we select a stock, or how do we think, make our bias which side we have to trade the next day? So there are 2 very important factors in this. Firstly, we'll see what 2-day relationship of a CPR is, and then we have to predict what is going to happen the next day. For example, this was a lower value CPR. This was a lower value CPR, right? This day it was a lower value CPR. You all can ask questions, okay? And you can unmute, anyone of yourself can unmute himself. And now the 2 important candles is a candle of a day close. And the next very important candle on this day close candle, we are going to make our bias which side we are going to trade. Okay. And this is how we are going to select our stocks, and we'll see which side we have to trade that particular stock. So the very first thing we have to see is the 2-day relationship of a CPR, and then the second step. Okay, the first step is to see the 2-day relationship. The second step which we have to see is where the candle has closed. So the candle has closed here, right? The candle closed here. So now we have got 2 things. Firstly, it was a lower value CPR. The second part was the candle has closed below the next day CPR. So this is step 2. Any day after the market, you have to see with what relationship does your stock has with this CPR. Out of the 7 condition, which condition is in the stock? Then once you have seen, see this is a bearish condition. Now the next condition is where the stock has closed. So it has already closed below this CPR. Okay. So this makes it more bearish. So this stock for 5th of March, we could have said Bank Nifty is bearish till here. Okay. Till 3:30, Bank Nifty was bearish. So now next day, it is not that it has said bearish means we have just to take a trade blindly on a bearish side. The next day open is very, very important. Where does this open candle open? Because we have made a bias based on the CPR that this is bearish. But a price action can either accept this bias of ours, or it can also dismiss the bias we have made a day before. Okay. So for that, we have to wait for the open of the candle. Now, this candle open was below the CPR, which definitely said if the bias we had or the view we had was bearish view, and the price action has also validated our view. Is this clear till now? Or any more questions?
Yes, bro, it's clear.
So we are into 4 steps. Okay, the very first step is we have to see the CPR 2-day relationship, and we have to make a bias which side it is based on our seven relationships. So this is a bearish mode. Okay, the very first step is bearish. Second step, where did it close? So it did close below the next day CPR, right? So this was the second confirmation. Now we have to wait for the open of the next day, either to validate what we have, the bias we had made, or it will dismiss the bias we have made on the opening of the next day candle. Okay, I'll just try to show an example. I'll just try to find an example how it can be dismissed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, this is a good example. What I was telling here a day before. This was a higher value relationship, right? If I close the price, okay. This is a higher value relationship. And the candle, so this is the bullish formation, okay. And the candle also closed above the CPR. So we were in a bullish mode here. But the very next day, it opened below the CPR, dismissing the bias we have made. Okay. Can you see both the examples? On one example, it has dismissed our bias, and on other example, it has validated our bias.
Yes,
Hello?
bro, it's clear. It's clear, yeah.
It's very clear, no?
Yeah, it's very clear.
So we have to wait for the open of the candle to see what our plan of action would be. Okay. If it has validated our bias, then we have to look for a buy side. But if it has dismissed our bias, we are not a buyer until and unless it does not crosses the CPR or gives us any hint that it has become bullish again. Right?
Yes, bro.
And here it has confirmed our bias. It has validated our bias. So we'll be looking for a sell side here. And for this, you have to just do 4 steps. Okay. This is just 4-step stock selection on which side you have to trade. And the very first thing is you have to see 2-day relationship. Okay. There are 7 relationships and you have to see what relationship your next day CPR is saying. Okay. And this CPR is plotted a day before. Okay. This is a next day CPR. It is plotted a day before. So this is a day Monday. This is a trading day of Monday, but this has been plotted right after 3:30 on Friday. So you know now this is a lower value CPR. Okay, so this makes it a bearish day. And now this candle, if it closes below this, it will confirm our bias. Okay, and I'll just try to show you more examples. Can anyone tell me which relationship is this?
Overlap?
Yeah, it's an outside value. Okay. The CPR of this CPR is fully engulfing this. Okay. Uh, this is stock of Titan. This is higher value CPR, right? So this means this stock is bullish. The first step, this is saying it is a bullish stock. First step, bullish. But if you see it carefully now, the candle has closed below the CPR, right? Now we have to wait for Monday for Titan to give us an opening. If it opens below the CPR, it will be dismissing the bias made by CPR of bullishness. But if it opens above this or goes above this CPR and opens somewhere here, it will make it bullish. And then we can look for a buy side trade, right? But if it's open here, it will say it is no more a bullish stock for a particular day until and unless it doesn't process the CPR or something like that. But that is something different. But right now, I'm just talking about stock selection and how to select a stock and how to make your bias on which side to trade and what to trade based on CPR. I think I'm clear till now.
Yes, bro,
Yes, yes, very clear. Yes.
And if there is any question, any doubt, you all can ask me. Na? Now, what I particularly do is I just select on charting, I just use 2 scanners. Okay. To find my bullish stocks and bearish stocks. I just go to screener. And I just type here Amol. And you will get two stocks. Okay. One Amol bullish, and one will be Amol bearish. These are the two scanners I usually use. You can use any of your scanner of your choice, but for me, I'm just using these two scanners for my scanning and making the bias for the next day. Okay, so suppose I use this Amol bullish.
So, bro, you would be running the scanner on the end of the day, right?
Yeah. This is end of the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and this is for the next day. Okay, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll be getting few stocks here. This is for the bullish side. Okay, and here you can make some changes here because the latest close less than 1500 means uh, it will not scan stocks like Maruti or something like that. So you can change this to your own value like 6000. Then you will get more stocks and latest close greater than 200 and you can make it 100. So you will get more stocks. So these are the stocks. Okay. You will be getting stocks like this. Fine. So now let us see what Gale has for us for Monday. Okay, then how do we make our bias for Gale? Okay, this is a higher value CPR, and if it closes above this on Monday, it has got a good chances of going up. Okay, so this is how we'll be selecting stock and preparing ourselves for the next day. And this is one scanner I use particularly for selecting bullish stocks and bearish stocks. And then I go to my 2-day CPR and then I check the relationship. What is the relationship? Where the candle has closed, and then I wait for the opening of the candle on the next day to take any trading decision. Okay, if all my things are in my favor and the opening is also in my favor, then I'll take a trade towards the bias made by. But if the bias changes the next day, then I'll just leave that stock and I'll wait for until and unless it crosses the CPR or it makes a bias again in my favor. Okay, is it clear? And you can use any scanner. If you have got any scanner which can select stock for you on the bullish side or the bearish side, you should use your scanner. These are the scanners which I use particularly for my stock selection. And this is how I use them. And okay, let's check what Glenmark has to say or Marico. Okay. Now just see, this is, we have selected Glenmark from here, the list. Okay. From out of these four, you have to work on all the four. What I do, I'm just telling you the steps I take, and this is a lower value CPR. A candle hasn't closed below this CPR, but it is somewhere inside this, and it is a green candle. But if the next day, if I get on Monday a candle like this, here, a red candle or a candle opening below this CPR, it will confirm my bias that Glenmark is a weak stock for Monday. But if Glenmark opens here with a green candle, then that will mean it has dismissed the bias made by the CPR, which was a bearish bias, and now it is turning into a bullish stock. So we have to be very careful during this time. But if we get a red candle like this here, then everything is in our favor, and probability we are getting is much higher of a good trade. Okay. Hello.
Yes. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Adhish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any questions? Anything? Any doubts?
Okay, only we looking the price. We not looking any volume or something, right?
No. Yeah, we are not looking at volume or anything. This is purely price action. Okay.
Okay.
And this is basically we are selecting stock, which side we have to trade a stock. After selecting the stock, okay, we have to make a bias based on the CPR first, then the close of the candle, and then thirdly, the most important thing is the open of the candle the next day. Whether it is accepting the bias we have made a day before or it is rejecting that bias. And if it is accepting that bias, then we have more probabilities of trade going in our favor, right? Friends, if anyone has any question, any doubt, you can ask me.
Adhish, this one we mainly use for intraday.
Yeah. This is mainly for intraday. Okay. This, see, I do not have an indicator which will plot next week CPR or next month CPR. This is just the next day CPR. Okay. So we are using this for intraday, only intraday, purely intraday. We are selecting a stock and then we are making a bias, which side, what bias we have for that stock, a bullish bias or a bearish bias, and then the opening of the next day will confirm whether the stock selection or the bias we had was correct or not. And then if it is correct, then we'll trade as per our system on that side. And this is the best, I think this is the best way of selecting and getting a direction which side we have to trade. And that is very important in trading, to which side we have to trade. And firstly, those 7 relationships are very important. The close of this candle, 3:30 candle on 5 minutes is important. And the most important thing is opening the very next day. And this opening of the next day can change your bias like anything. So friends, if you have any questions, please ask me.
Adhish, can we use this for index or only for cash stocks?
No, you can use for index anything. Index you can use, no, definitely you can use for index. Okay, let's see an example on index. Okay.
Hardesh, also someone in the chat, they said, okay, you can help us to give a entry, exit and stop loss price. Someone asked the question in the chat.
See, right now we are talking about stock selection, and I think that is a very big topic. And I'll try my best, okay, to do more webinars and try to explain things. But the very first thing I'd like to say, you have to just see the chart for the 7 relationships, and then these 3 points. It should help every one of you, because everyone has got his own system of making an entry and exit, but stock selection and which side to trade is something missing. I feel that way. Okay, this is index, okay, and this is the example I showed. This was a bullish bias of the CPR. Right, this was a bullish bias. This is a higher value CPR. So step 1 is Nifty will be bullish on 4th of March. This is what we thought and assumed on close of the 3rd of March. And we are analyzing for the 4th of March, right? The second thing, after seeing this CPR, higher value CPR on a bullish side, then the next thing which we have to look, where the last 5-minute candle was, where did it close. So it did close above the CPR of the next day CPR. Okay, when it closed above the next day CPR, we had a bias that it is a higher value CPR, price closing above the next day CPR. So we have a bias which is bullish. But on 4th of March, when Nifty opened below the CPR, okay, this CPR is basically a wall, okay, and when it opened below the CPR, our bullish bias did change here, and here we knew that now Nifty is no more bullish. Nifty is saying I'm no more bullish on 4th of. Okay, so you will be looking mostly for the sell signals on this day rather than looking for buy signals. So you can use this on index, you can use this on stocks, and I am a cash trader, so I usually look for stocks. I don't do future trading or option trading, but it can be used in index and on futures also. So friends, if you all don't have any more question regarding this, then we can close the session. And if you all have any doubt, you can ask. I'm here to clear it out.
Okay, Hardesh, thanks. It's really wonderful. I think we need to practice for a couple of days. Then if any questions, we will chat.
Yeah, sure. Firstly, you just see those 7. Try to find those 7 relationships. Okay, and then you can backtest this equally. You can backtest this because you have a very good features in this charting, which is called backtest results. Okay, and you can take any particular day, and you will find few stocks here. 26, these were the bearish stocks on 26th. Okay, and then on 26 you go to this CPR or 2-day CPR. You go to 26th. And Amar Raja, I think, was one, if I remember correctly. And this is how you can backtest it to see what results are you getting. Okay, now 26, this scanner was saying Amar Raja was a bearish stock, right? And when you backtest this Amar Raja, it was a lower value CPR, but price was above this CPR. It closed above the CPR, opened above the CPR, means the bias made by the CPR, a bearish bias made by the CPR, was dismissed by the price action and the opening of the candle. And after that, Amar Raja was just a flyer that day. You could not have sold Amar Raja here. So how important these two candles are closed and the open are, and they should match with the bias made by the CPR. If this is dismissed by this price action of the opening candle, then your bias will change, right? So you have to backtest this to fully get it, to fully understand this particular system, which is very good, and you can use it. I hope I was able to explain things which I personally use to all of you.
Yes, sir. The stock selection idea was really good.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. And once again, thanks to the admin for allowing me to share things which I use, personally I use with you all, okay? Thank you everyone for joining. Have a good day.